I had a really bad turn. But as soon as she showed me these and I started turning on time, I was jumping 18 feet pretty consistently. Welcome to the pole vault vlog. My name is Shawn Francis, and here we talk everything extreme ways to go to sleep at night. Could you imagine using a pole just bing and fall into your bed? And it's kind of what pole vaulting is, right? So when I think of like the best drills to have everybody do in high school season, or just at all, getting used to pole vaulting again, these are them. So these drills are one of the QR codes in the pole vault toolbox, available over at team-hoot.com. It helps move the pole to vertical, it helps with your turn, it helps keep that arm straight, and it helps add energy into the pole, because the more energy we can add into the system, the easier it's going to be to vault higher. All right, let's do it. All right, so these are actually my favorite drills. What my only beef with the pole to vertical drills is your landing facing forward. Right? So we have to start somewhere, so we start that way. But what I find in the pole vault especially is kids going over the bar backwards. They never turn on time. So if you train to land this way in the pit, on your back, in the grass, in the sand, that turn will just never show up. So Caroline White showed me these drills, and it actually helped my turn, because I had a really bad turn all through college and my first couple years post-collegiately. I don't know how I made any bars, but as soon as she showed me these and I started turning on time, I was jumping 18 feet pretty consistently. You start the same way as those pole to vertical drills. Feet here, step back, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna throw a quarter turn in there, so I'm gonna end up facing you. And you're gonna land with your right hand on your right quad. If you're a left-handed pole vaulter, your left hand on your left quad. And you wanna land just like you're about to do a deadlift. And do it again. Good. And then as you get better at it, the goal is to try and get your hand to your leg or your quad before we land on the ground, which is rather difficult at times. So as you can see, as you do that, the pole moves to vertical faster and you land deeper into the sand, the grass, the pit, whatever you're vaulting into. People get a little confused here. They're like, well, Shawn, why are we landing like this? This is not how we want to land in the pit. Well, when we do get to the pit later, what you'll find, this is called a flag, right? If you were to turn me the same way the pole looks and my legs were wiggling around like a fish out of water, I would look like a flag. But all you have to do from here, if your hand's on your right quad, is just to pull your left arm in, and now we're vertical. It's that easy to get vertical. And from here, it's the pull and turn and all that stuff, and we're gonna get there. But let's talk about the next progression after this. So you don't have to start in the grass. You can start your vaulters in the sand if you want. If you land in the sand, I mean, long jumpers land in their butt in there all the time, so it's pretty safe. But for me personally, when I'm running camps or have a large group, I start in the grass so the vaulters can get more reps. But just remember to do slow progressions. Slow progressions are the best progressions. We know, Shawn. Especially with high school kids or brand new vaulters, they go, I like to grip higher, without telling anybody, and then all of a sudden, there's runway to land on or cement that might be surrounding the long jump area. So just be aware of that. Guys, I hope you found that helpful. Let me know if you give them a try and if you like them. All right, remember, there's more than one way to pole vault, and I will see you in the next one.
It feels good, man. It feels good, right? Yo, I'm in the light at the end of the tunnel. Paper stacks, yeah, I got them in the bundles. Harry Potter breaking bread with the muggles. They said I wouldn't make it, now they looking puzzled. They said I wouldn't